I'm, as I mentioned, Dr. Manon Fielding, and I'm doing a series on anti-aging, which pretty much involves anything health or lifestyle or preventing disease, really encompasses quite a bit. Today we're talking specifically about the secret nutrient that increases lifespan by 25%, truth revealed. The reason why I chose this particular one is that I was doing some research online and on YouTube. This nutrient, taurine, kept coming up as proclaiming that it increased lifespan by 25%. So I got really interested because I really hadn't heard a lot about it, and I researched the article that this came from. All of these videos came from one article. So I'm going to review that today, and it isn't going to be a very long video, but I really thought it was important because it highlights the importance of knowing what you're taking, knowing what the research is behind it, and if it's really something that you want to take yourself. So it's called Taurine Deficiency as a Driver of Aging. And it came from Science Journal, which is a very reputable journal, so I don't have any problem with that. And so I started reading it, and it says initially, studying various animals, Singh et al. Found that the amount of semi-essential amino acid taurine in circulation in the body decreased with age. So the first thing I noticed, it said studying various animals. So this study did not test on humans. So that was my number one. Well, okay, I need to understand this a little bit better. And they declare it an anti-aging miracle. I think we shouldn't really make that statement until we know that it fits all humans. Then it talked about how supplementing with taurine slowed key markers of aging, such as increased DNA damage. It slowed the key markers of aging, such as DNA damage, telomerase deficiency, impaired mitochondrial function, and cellular senescence. So all that means is these are different biomarkers that they look for in terms of the aging process, how well your cells are staying alive, if the energy components are slowing down in terms of that, and if your DNA is being damaged, and those are all markers of aging. And this supplementation of taurine in these animals did show improvement. That also sounds good. It does say also that the loss of taurine in humans was associated with age-related diseases, and concentrations of taurine and its metabolites increased with response to exercise. So as we age, we do start losing taurine, but it increased when we exercise. So the question that scientists ask, is that just a correlating, or does one cause the other? So the loss of taurine in humans probably has to do with the fact that a lot of older people don't exercise, and they don't move their bodies as much, so the body is not producing as much taurine. So that brings us to the next point, that taurine is very available from foods. It's not something that's hard to get. It's very common in scallops and other shellfish, in tuna, in tilapia. A lot of people eat tilapia, octopus and squid. And personally, I just found out that I really like octopus. I was down in Florida in Tarpon Springs and ate fresh seafood at one of the Greek restaurants, and octopus was amazing. Anyway, I know a lot of you probably don't want to try that. Turkey, dark meat, and personally, dark meat is my favorite, and I do have to fight my daughter on Thanksgiving for the dark meat. Chicken, dark meat, seaweed. So for people who are vegan, vegetarian, if they eat a lot of sushi with seaweed, they get taurine from that. and beef. So beef is also a good source. Shellfish was one of the top ones. So the other thing is that your body can make taurine and will make more with exercise. So the question is, does everyone who wants to prevent aging need to take taurine? So yes and no. It's just not well documented at this time because all the studies were done on animals, and there does not necessarily seem to be a cause and effect with the taurine. Now, is it helpful? So we found it, looking at the research, that it's especially helpful for people that are high performance. So if you're an athlete, an older athlete, and you really push your body, you might need more taurine, and it may be very helpful for you. So it's not that it isn't helpful, but it's not really just something that everyone needs. The other things that taurine helps with is maintaining your electrolyte balance and proper hydration. So that's one reason why in athletics there's a lot of sweating and a loss of taurine in the sweat, and they need to replace it. It also helps regulating the nervous system, so that's a good thing. It helps support your eyes and vision, and it protects cells around your body. So people that might actually need it because of their lifestyle or their condition includes if you have high blood sugar, if you're diabetes susceptible or you have diabetes, you might need more taurine. Heart and circulation issues, you would respond well to increased taurine. Vision problems, and electrolyte balance, like I said, with athletes. So all I want to say in summary is that, one, don't go out and buy a supplement because it's all over YouTube and they talk about it increasing lifespan by 25%. It may not be the right one for you. There are certain supplements that are very anti-aging and they're good for everyone. The ones that I recommend is vitamin D, and everybody needs to be on vitamin D. I'm going to do another session on that next week about vitamin D and other nutrients that actually are proven to prevent cancer, of many different types of cancers. The other one is a multivitamin mineral. So instead of just onesie twosie having this vitamin, I need B vitamins, I need vitamin C, I need this vitamin, you really need to take a multivitamin with trace minerals, and so that you know you're getting everything. So those are the two that are good for everyone. Then, based on your circumstances and your lifestyle, if you have certain health conditions or you have a certain lifestyle, you might need certain supplements like the taurine I said for athletics. And then some supplements are good for you as an individual. You may have a particular autoimmune challenge. You may have just some, overweight. So you might need some specific supplements that are designed for your body type, for your individual condition. So that's all I want to say for today, and I appreciate you watching us today. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you next week.